MLB The Show has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got baseball on the show, and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman.
Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Now a hard liner toward short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trick.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. And now, Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat.
Nick.
0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Christian Walker is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the first pitch. Ketel Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Previous battles with Drew Smiley. He's just 2 for 9. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that. Now to the plate, here is Ronald Acuna. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
This is one of the better hitters in the game right now, D-Row. Struggling a little bit, hitting under 300 in his last 10 games.
Yeah, and he's going to have to get scalding hot if he wants to run down this batting title. I don't see it happening right now. The way he's been swinging it, he has certainly slowed down, and it's in his head a little bit.
Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is it. The left fielder, number 25.
And the pitch.
Pache.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Pache stands at first with one out. That evens it up 1-1. Now a throw over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Previous battles with Drew Smiley. He hits at a 364 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2. Struck him out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So 1-2.
Leading off for the Braves.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Batting 9.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Darno on at first, nobody out. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Walker is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another 0-2 coming. Third inning, no score to this point. On the ground up the middle. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. And now the first pitch.
For the Diamondbacks,
Stephen Vogt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Ball 2 now. Previous battles with Drew Smyly. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now the first pitch. Nick Ahmed stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo's got it, and that's the second out. At the plate now is Christian Walker. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. And there's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he used his aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
First pitch of the AB now. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Johan Camargo.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across. Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Camargo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set, now the pitch. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Liner towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hops this one up. Seager in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 2-2 the count to Cole Calhoun.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off for Atlanta.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Jorge Soler.
Bullet back up the middle. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Next to dig in, Kyle Seager. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks,
As Drupal Cabrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
This is line to left. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling
Now
at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now the first pitch. Zach Gallen will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count at 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never...
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Now batting.
Up next, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Johan Camargo, singled in his last at-bat. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 3rd home run for him on the year. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Freddie Freeman stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Marte arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Ahmed has a play. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte. Bouncer to the left side. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He grounded out last time up. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in will be Cole Calhoun. Now, fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. The batter will be Christian Pache. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. In is Jorge Soler. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun, still ranging back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box as Dribble Cabrera. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
First delivery to him. Stephen Vogt's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Line to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Geraldo Perdomo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stefan Crichton is on out of the bullpen.
Number 58, Stefan Crichton.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta on the move. He's there and records the first out. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Acuna digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tyler Matzek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68.
No balls and a strike to count.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
And it's fouled away.
Nick. Ahmed.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now Christian Walker. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Soler. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now with the plate is Ketel Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped him up. Darno is there, and that will end the inning. So no run. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Christian Pache. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th. Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
From the stretch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
At the plate now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Marcell Ozuna. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First pitch on the way. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Seager at second. Ozuna on at first with 2 down. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, look at him, man. Safe. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Taylor Clark takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 45.
Now the first pitch.
Taylor Clark.
2 out, bases loaded. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this. Will Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks,
David Peralta is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. His career line against Will Smith, he's hitless in 6 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Peralta is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Now back.
Set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first, he'll be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Atlanta Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Drew Smyly earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Will Smith records the save, his 49th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight.